Charlie Munger is more than just a sidekick. He is widely considered one of the 20th century's most brilliant minds. He is perhaps best known as vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway Incorporated, the world's most successful compound interest company. Before we dive into the video, be sure to follow our YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. The Dinero Association will regularly add videos to keep you updated on the latest business and finance news. Charlie Munger's 13 Wealth Building Secrets. We all know that leading characters in movies have supporting actors and actresses. People who do not know Charlie refer to him as Warren Buffett's sidekick in business. The people who know him well claim that Charlie is a fiercely independent thinker. He marches to the rhythm of the music that most people are unaware of. One of Berkshire Hathaway's most trusted confidants, Charlie Munger has a net worth of $2 billion. He is a very knowledgeable person, especially when it comes to investing, stocks, and life experiences of wealthy individuals. Munger studied a variety of fields including psychology, economics, physics, biology, and history to establish his concept of many mental models for resolving challenging issues in complex social systems. He received training as a meteorologist during World War II and as a lawyer at Harvard before devoting his life to business. Adopting the Munger method of thinking, like mimicking any genius, is difficult, but implementing its fundamental principles quickly begins to sweep the cobwebs from your mind. This video will get into Charlie's mind and rediscover his 13 ways to build wealth. Number 1. Determine your strengths and weaknesses. Munger emphasized the importance of identifying your capabilities and capitalizing on your advantages. Attempting to flourish at something you're not skilled at will result in a disastrous career. According to him, understanding your strengths and weaknesses may also aid in selecting certain business. He and Buffett invest exclusively in companies they know and have a competitive advantage. Number 2. Learn how to deal with your failures. Munger prides himself on his capacity to learn from his mistakes, stating that he has learned to let go and minimize his losses. Individuals often go bankrupt due to their incapacity to cope with psychological denial. And the more you invest, the more you understand that the whole notion of consistency is pressuring you to think that this has to work, or it will work if I add a little more. That is how people lose their money. Number 3. I don't know is an acceptable answer. Nobody expects you to be an expert on everything. If you don't know something or lack a special skill, don't be afraid to admit it. Munger asserts that he learned how to respond from former General Electric CEO Jack Welch, "I'm not sure," when questioned about Apple's conduct. Welch stated he lacked the specialized knowledge necessary for Charlie to answer. Munger said plainly that he seeks to disregard persons who consistently respond confidently to questions about which they have no fundamental knowledge.
Number 4. Recognize the danger. All investment evaluations should begin with a risk assessment, especially when dealing with reputational risk. Your investments may underperform from time to time as an investor. There is no way to avoid making mistakes. Recognizing this may result in having a large margin of safety. Only accept the risk if you are sure you will be compensated adequately. Avoid anybody who seems sketchy at all costs.
Number 5. Be self-sufficient. Emperors are only trained to be nude in fairy tales. Take note of whom you are listening to. Recognize how people are compensated. Many stockbrokers will try to persuade you to trade more often in exchange for a commission. The best way to get the best results is to use your judgment and independent thinking. Even while it may seem logical to seek out the opinion of others, investors like Munger and Buffett have always prospered by defying the odds. In the early days of Berkshire Hathaway's investment in Coca-Cola, the general public mostly disregarded it. Number 6. Plan ahead of time. The only way to succeed is to labor tirelessly and hope for breakthroughs. Unsurprisingly, the best stocks get little attention. To get results, you must exert effort. Buffett, for example, reads hundreds of annual reports to cultivate ideas. Number 7. Maintain intellectual humility. Admitting ignorance is the beginning of knowledge. Ensure that your current level of comfort is maintained. Warren Buffett is an expert in this area. Even if a company's stock price increases, avoid investing in it if you are unfamiliar with it. Invest in just what you understand and are comfortable with. Number 8. Conduct a comprehensive examination. Reduce the likelihood of mistakes and omissions by using thorough research and checklists. Avoiding any negative consequences is your primary goal. It's your hard-earned cash after all. Number 9. Adopt a prudent approach to asset allocation. The primary responsibility of an investor is to deploy money prudently. When Munger's had good ideas early on, he invested heavily in them. Otherwise, he waited about doing nothing. Don't be scared to take advantage of a great chance if it presents itself. Number 10. Patience is a virtue worth practicing. Don't give in to human propensity for impulsive behavior. Charlie said that half of Warren's time is spent on reading, and the other half is spent on the phone or in person with someone with whom he has total trust. Although many of us have itchy thumbs and want to trade frequently, patience is the key to making significant sums of money. Learn the ticker symbol right away. It won't help you in any way. Number 11. Make a choice. Take action with conviction and decisiveness. Refuse to be influenced by the opinions of the majority. Invest in stocks you believe in. Number 12. Be adaptable and open to new ideas. Accept complexity as an inescapable fact of life. Be receptive to change your viewpoint. Munger and Buffett gave up their anti-airline bias and invested billions of dollars in airline companies as conditions changed. When your surroundings change, be ready to adjust. Number 13. Maintain your focus. The answer to success is to keep things plain and focused on your goals. We often fail to see the bigger picture in our pursuit of little useless details. Focus on what matters. Purchasing high-quality companies at unaffordable price and holding them until they're fully valued. What do you think of Charlie's 13 point of success? Please share and like this content and let us know what you think by typing your comments below. Keep your notifications open and I'll see you on our next video.